Hey guys, it's Liz of Consume My Books, and I am here to do a video review of Linger, which is by Maggie Stievater. This is the second book in the Wolves of Mercy Falls trilogy, the first book being Shiver, and the third book being Forever. I read Shiver last summer, and I fell in love with it. This review will probably contain spoilers for Shiver, so if you haven't already read it, then you might want to stop watching. If you're on YouTube, my link to my review of Shiver should be in the description box below. If you're on the blog, it'll be in the post somewhere. I have to say that overall, I really enjoyed reading Linger, but I didn't enjoy it quite as much as Shiver.
Macy, who's a good dog? Are you a good girl? Are you a werewolf? No, you're not really a werewolf. If you were, I wouldn't let you sleep on my bed.
Shiver is told from the perspectives of Sam and Grace, and at the beginning of each chapter, we find out what the temperature outside is. In Linger, the story is told from the perspectives of Sam and Grace, but also of Isabel and Cole, both of whom we met in Shiver, although we did see more of Isabel. I have to say, I loved this for two reasons. Number one is that I think Isabel and Cole are both really interesting characters, and I'm eager to see where their stories go. Number two is that while I love Sam and Grace both as characters and as a couple, I think that I would have gotten sick of them by the end of Linger, and if they had been the only narrators, by the end I would have just kind of said, cry me a frickin' river, let's move on. I will say that overall, I really enjoyed the plot of Linger. At times I found myself questioning the feasibility of what was happening, but then I said to myself, Liz, you are reading a book about werewolves. So I took my own doubts with a grain of salt, and I'm going to reserve judgment on how feasible I think the werewolf science is until I read it Forever. My other kind of gripe with the plot of Linger was how much of the story was focused on Grace's parents. Grace's parents didn't really play a very big role in Shiver, and we do see more of them in Linger. I think my problem with them is not only that they're terrible parents, but I also didn't really want to read a book that's about a girl who's fighting with parents who didn't treat her the way I think parents should treat a child. And I'm not going to say any more on that subject because I don't want to ruin the book for anyone. One of the reasons I loved Shiver so much was because I thought Maggie's writing was absolutely beautiful, and I thought it was still really, really lovely in Linger. What I loved particularly were I felt as though there was a lot of imagery surrounding the color golden and a lot of imagery about birds. So I think golden is going to be a color that I associate with this book a lot, along with the color green. So I thought that was really good. That was something that I really liked. Otherwise, I think that one of my biggest comments about this book is that I am really glad that I actually waited until Forever was out to read this one, because it does end on something of a cliffhanger, and I really want to know what happens next. So I'm very much looking forward to picking up Forever and finding out where this story goes. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts on Linger. Loved our new narrators. Had a few doubts about the plot. Overall, I think that this was a very solid second book in the sequel. I loved seeing all of the character growth. And I am really looking forward to seeing where Maggie Stievater takes us in Forever. And I am pretty sure that she is going to make me cry, because I definitely shed a few small tears during Shiver. So anyways, this has been my video review of Linger. Please use the comments below and let me know what you think. And if you guys want to see more video reviews, thank you. Bye.